Okay everyone, welcome back. It is raining outside and it's a bit windy, so hopefully you can hear me over the wind. Now this video, again, was actually suggested to me by a friend of mine, and it's going to be another routine video, this time with a single weapon. And I figured since I had a routine for my staff series and dual wielding series, I should also have one for my single series, so that's what this is going to be. And it's a routine I put together, again, designed to take you through each technique in this series. And just a couple things I want to go over really quick. The beginning videos of the series covers that little basic flourish. I'm not going to be including that in this little routine because that's kind of a fundamental move. It's not really a move in and of itself. So that's not going to be included here. It's just going to go from the figure 8 onto the other ones. The next thing, I'm only going to be focusing on one side of my body, and I would encourage everyone that follows the videos in this series to go back and learn each move in each hand, especially if you want to progress to dual wielding, because you'll need that extra coordination in your other hand. And after I show you this routine, if you want to challenge yourself, you can go back and try it, the whole thing, in your other hand, just to build that coordination. But I'm just going to be focusing on my right hand mostly. So, I think that's everything I wanted to cover. Again, this is going to take you, I believe, through every technique I've covered in this single series. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start, first of all, facing front, but I'm going to start to my side with the figure 8. Okay, now every move that's in this series, every move that's in this routine, I've covered at some point in this series. So if you don't know how to do any of these particular moves, just go back and watch that particular video. So figure 8 to my side. I'm going to take this and transition it into the upward figure 8 on this side of my body. Okay, I'm going to transition again back to the downward. And I'm going to alternate figure 8s. After a few of these, I'm going to come back to the figure 8. This time I'm going to transition behind my back, stepping through to the upward figure 8. I'm going to do the same thing again, stepping through again. And you're going to do that twice. Now when you're doing this routine, you can do it as many times as you want. I'm just doing it here twice for this routine's purposes. Okay? I'm going to transition behind my back again, this time stepping back with my front leg. Like that. Okay, again you're going to do that twice. Okay? Now, from this figure 8 again, we're going to take this into the crossover to reverse grip, and the crossover back to standard grip. Okay, after you've done a few of these, you're just going to come back to the figure 8. This time we're going to go into the finger roll to reverse grip. And you're going to do a few figure 8s in reverse grip, and you're going to do another finger roll back to standard grip. And then just repeat that as many times as you want. Okay, once you've done a few of those, you're going to come back to the figure 8. Now we're going to go into the Obi-Ani Flourish. And you're going to transition this into the Plum Flower. After a few of these, you're going to take this into the two-handed Plum Flower. And then from these, once you come back to this part, you're going to take that into the blade barrier. And once you're satisfied with these, you're just going to come back to the figure 8 and just do any kind of finishing move that you want. Okay? So that's that little routine. As I said, I believe it covers every technique in this series. Now, I didn't cover the Plum Flower variations. You know, that thing I kind of got into. And I didn't cover a lot of the reverse grip stuff, so if that's the kind of thing you want to try and add to this routine, feel free to do so. If you want to do the Plum Flower variations, just add them after the regular Plum Flower. If you want to do that reverse grip Plum Flower, which I suck at. So, yeah. I think I will put in the description links to each technique or each video that I've covered in this routine in the order that I do it. So if you don't know how to do a particular move that you see, just follow the routine up to that point and then follow the link back to the video for that. Okay, so that's that routine. As of right now, I can't think of any more videos to do for single saber, but I am always open to suggestions for moves, or if you see a particular move in a video that you want to know how to do, you can send that video to me. I'll have a look at it, see if I can break it down, and then I can do a video on that technique. Okay, so I hope that was enjoyable. I hope you learned something from it. Again, this routine is meant for practice, so take your time with it. You know, don't do it the speed I was doing it. Do it slowly. You know, this kind of speed. And spend as much time as you want in each technique, as well as you can also repeat the transitions as many times as you want before moving on to the next move. So that's really what that routine is meant for. It's not really a show-off routine. It's a practice routine to help you build these moves up and help you practice them. Alright, so thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.